What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us, right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Geometry Journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. We'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Geometry Journey, and let's build together.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greeks. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey, the woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is
Baragani, Bombskin & Co. is the true definition of self-care, self-love, and repeat. We are what we create in this life. Bombskin & Co. chooses to create something innovative and unforgettable. Check out our website for more information.
Spirit Over Flesh LLC is a wellness-based business where we heal through words. I'm Tiandra. I'm the founding servant leader. It is a Black-owned, woman-owned business that was founded in Ohio, but that can serve the world. Through virtual sessions, either by phone or video conference, we have a conversation. We always start with a 15-minute consult where we just make sure that I learn a little bit about you, you learn some about me, and then we schedule some time to be intentional about your wellness journey. During the time, it's about education and empowerment. You are your own best doctor from within. So I'm literally someone who is just intentional in the space and drawing questions out of you to get you further on your wellness journey. Sessions are typically starting at $80, but if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're going to go ahead and take 20% off. It's about getting you well so that we can be well, right? Kujichagulia and Ujima, collective responsibility. So grateful for the opportunity to support you in your wellness journey. If you're interested, go to my website, spiritoverfleshllc.com. There's a button that says Let's Connect. Fill out the form, and I'll get right back to you. Again, that's spiritoverfleshllc.com. I look forward to supporting you in your wellness journey and healing through words.
Are you heading out of town or have a special occasion? What about birthdays, anniversaries, or reunions? Get the best deals and inexpensive rental car rates, midsize sedans, compact cars, and more. We have a variety of fleet vehicles to accommodate any and all of your rental car needs. Make a reservation today at your local budget rental car on Hamilton Road in Whitehall. Call 614-863-7500.
Happy Kwanzaa. I'm Carla, and my sister Karen and I own Two Natural Sisters. We've been in business for 5 years, and we sell a line of natural bath, body, and candle products. Let's take a look. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram, at Two Natural Sisters. All items that are in stock will be shipped within 24 to 48 hours. As a promotional item, we offer a CD of Black romantic poetry of self-love and coupled love, and 50% discount on Sister Locks, Brother Locks by consultant Sapphire Donetta Mahadi. If you have any questions, you can reach us at customercare@twonaturalsisters.com. Enjoy and happy Kwanzaa.
What's going on? My name is Doe. I am the owner and creator of Madeline Gin. Madeline Gin is best described as a celebratory art experience that exudes hella blackness. Initially, the company was founded to provide a luxurious but affordable art experience, and it's since transformed itself into something a bit more spiritual. By walking in what I believe to be my truth, I've been able to get in contact with my ancestors and use my platform and my art, my gift, to tell their untold stories. I do that by using different textures, by utilizing different mediums, colors, and just making things pop out so that it's open for interpretation. I love creating, and I can't wait to be of service to you. Thank you.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
The Purpose Driven Society is a Black-owned, woman-owned business local to Columbus who creates accessories that have intentional messaging. Our specialty are buttons. Buttons can be worn anywhere, on a shirt, on a book bag, on a hat. The beautiful thing about buttons is that you can change them and switch it up depending on your mood or the day. For election day, we wore a very intentional button. On my book bag, my student's book bag, it says, "You are already intelligent, educate yourself." Buttons are empowering with the messages that we create. Again, we do them very intentionally. At the Purpose Driven Society, we're minding our Black-owned business and hope that you'll help mind ours too by doing business with us. Our buttons go for $3 for one, $5 for two, $7 for three. But if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're doing a special where you'll get an assortment of buttons for just $20, and we'll ship anywhere in the country. So again, that's the Purpose Driven Society. We can be reached at thepurposedrivensociety@outlook.com. Send us an email, and we will put together a very intentional bag of buttons for you and ship it straight to your home. Happy Kwanzaa. Thanks for doing business with us.
Mr. Diddy.
gonna run through the Proverbs. Yes, we are. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, my sweetie. We gonna run through the Proverbs. Oh. 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 Yeah. Ghost in the Shell by Mr. Deity. Oh. My God, my God. We are here. Live and direct. In the Black Cave. In the Black Cave. We are live and we are direct. Of course, y'all know that you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place, my fault, where your hustle builds muscle. This is GNJMedia. I am your host, Brother Hakim. Of course, you know what it is. It's Tribal Quotes. It's Tribal Quotes time. Yes, it is. It's time for us to go through the quotes, check out some of the wisdom that our ancestors left us, and get on with our lives. As a Heart of a Simple production. All day, every day, where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Just got done with a smoothie. I'm about to turn on this sauna. I'm gonna get hot and bothered. I gotta cut some video up, and I think I'm gonna do that before I go to bed. Actually, I chose to go for a walk today with my babies. Me and my girls, they took their bikes. I went out and we did a mile. We did, I don't know, maybe about a mile and a half, maybe 2 miles. I don't know. Went out for a walk. My body is demanding now that I, start running. Because, as Giami people, I'm Giami man, I'm running men. You know what I'm saying? We runs. Yes, we do. Build that endurance. And the running is calling me, so I said, man, let me try to answer it. So, it's some stuff that we might want to, let's look at some of the stuff in the news, because this is something that it's kind of bothering me right now. We're going to go and take a look at it real quick. Turkey Neck is struck again. His partner in crime is no longer in the seat, but old Turkey Neck, oh wow, here he go right here, old Turkey Neck, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Mitch, yeah, Mitch, Mitch. GOP pushing bill to ban teaching history of slavery. Wise move, GOP, wise move. Now, I want y'all to understand, family, because the reason, and you need to push for this in your school, and you need to make sure that you push for it in your district, because these white people, West Asians, need to learn about the settler colonization process that they put forth. Not only do they need to learn about slavery, they also need to learn about how they how they were terrorists to the Native Americans, and how they terrorized African peoples. They have to learn the history. Not only do that, we all as a country have to learn history, but the GOP is wisely, and I'm saying wisely, standing in the way. This is why. Because once the true history start getting out en masse, white supremacy is going to crumble. It's going to crumble. See, there's a little bit of righteousness in every group. And it's those righteous warriors that are able to carry the bloodstained banner. But when those righteous warriors start having doubt about the righteous cause and the righteousness of the cause, they become weak. It's sort of like cutting the hair of Samson, those that are familiar with the story, right? White supremacy is a myth. It's a religion. It's a myth. And people argue it and all. It's just a myth. You know what I'm saying? And like all myths, when you find that thread that you are able to pull, when you're talking to that one believer and you pull that one thread, you can start seeing the whole thing crumble. You know, some of y'all know how to, some of y'all really enjoy doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, we like to do it in our community and not offer. See, and we love doing it in our community. I'm gonna destroy what you believe in. You believe in Jesus? You believe in Jesus? I'm gonna destroy your belief. You believe in Allah? I'm gonna destroy your belief. And you find that little piece and you pull that piece out, crumbling everything that this person believed in, and then you walk off with your victory, leaving them empty. Shame on you. Shame on your black rebel ass. Shame. You won. And you be proud of your victory. But what have you won? You have brought somebody else to the cause, but you have absolutely no support for them. No plan B. You understand what I'm saying? So, hey, and that's what happened to white supremacy once people start really having those discussions that we need to have in class. I know a lot of us assume that these discussions are being had, but these discussions are not being led by people who have been trained and understand white supremacy. You know what I'm saying? We need to have specialists in the classroom so that they could bring the harshness and the brutalness and the truth of the matter to all the young West Asian children like they did to ours. And the GOP, as you can see, Mitch here, always looking like he got caught. He got caught stealing something out of the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? Always got that look like he got caught doing something he wasn't supposed to do with his mouth. Him and his crew is like, we got to stop this. We got to stop it. We cannot let the truth out. We can't. All right? But hey, it's coming. But anyway, let's go and let's talk about these proverbs real quick. And I'm up. I'm going to sweat tonight. All right, so I think we are at the bottom. We are on page 34. The chapter we are in is called Establishing Life Through Knowledge of the Energies. We are at the end of that. The three proverbs are: 1, mastery put the harness to energy. Mastery puts value to energy, say the knowledge holders. That's a good one. Inclination is the indication of energy, say the knowledge holders. Determination is the force of energy. Okay. We have a nice talk with that. The laws of creation work by the conversion of energy, say the knowledge holders. Once again, the laws of creation work by the conversion of energy, say the knowledge holders. All right. So, I don't see anybody here, so it's cool. I will just go. We're going to start and we're going to go in order today. Once again, I am on day 4. I'm feeling good. I'm kind of high right now. Right? I'm kind of high. I've been in smoothie heaven. Yes, I've learned how to make smoothies in this ice maker here. Oh, Lord. It's just so smooth, and we're moving fastly into the part of the fast,
Okay. Where there will be nothing but water next week. So, y'all ready? Let's get it. First proverb. Mastery puts the harness to energy. Mastery puts value to energy, said the knowledge holder. Once again, Black Line is open, 614-556-4535. Once again, that number is 614-556-4535. Family, it's always important. Where's my brush at? Where is my brush? Man, these mosquitoes out here is like thuggish, man. They done bit my neck up. Might be something hiding in my beard. I don't know. But anyway, mastery. We come from a culture that is based in mastery. But in order for mastery to actually exist, there has to be an underlying structure that makes it possible for the master to exist. Right? This gets into the whole concept of nation builder and tribe builder that I'm always talking to you about. Right? Without the basic infrastructure, mastery is almost it actually is a waste. You know what I'm saying? Without the proper infrastructure, mastery is a waste. As a matter of fact, it may get you killed. It may starve you to death, because before mastery, everybody had to be proficient at all of the same skills. Nobody was really able to take the time to just become overskilled in one thing, because you had to be everything. You understand what I'm saying? You had to be everything. You had to be able to build a house. You know what I'm saying? You had to be able to work. You know what I'm saying? So everything was on the rudimentary level, because we all had to be at the same level. You know what I'm saying? Because we had to build up our ranks so that we would be able to have somebody. See, mastery is a sign of the advancement of a culture. When a group of individuals are able to have a master amongst their ranks, somebody that's good at building, somebody that's good at crafting clothing, somebody that's that could bring power to your people, recognition to your people. So mastery was very important to our culture, and it was hard for us to get there, because how can I put it? Because here we look at mastery as an individual endeavor. For us, mastery belongs to the community, because it's because of the community that you are able, because there is a community that exists, you are able to move to mastery, right? Because you got time to master something else, because you got other people that's worried about this basic essentials of life, that's able to bring the basic essentials of life, and they're able to trade what they have or give what they have to you for your skill. You understand what I'm saying? So in our community, we have not really made room for masters. And I know we got people running around with master degrees. We got people running around with PhDs. We got people who have perfected their skills. But most of these people work for others. They have developed the mastery for other people. And we have to understand that they have not our people. They have developed the level of mastery to serve others, not to serve us. Masters serve their communities. So if you have a master's degree and you got it from your master, then that degree is designed to serve them. Very simple. Very simple. Now, you may have some people who might use it in a different way, because the institutions that we have, right? A lot of these institutions are funded or given to us, and they work for them. So even in those, right, we are serving Not us. Not us. So we have to be very clear. Mastery is a sign. When we start having those masters rise up out of us, right? I mean, because at one point in time, because I want you to understand, it was segregated schools that developed Martin Luther King. We need to say that. It was segregated schools that developed John Henry Clark. It was segregated schools that created the guy that came up with Black History Week. I don't know if it was Black History. Was it Black History Week? Black History Month? Y'all know what I'm talking about. It was Booker T. Washington. And I mean, these people rose up out of us, for us, to serve us. Right? Come on now. I want y'all to think about it. Right? Right now, who is rising up out of us with a level of mastery, with levels of proficiency? You know what I'm saying? And do they serve the culture, or do they serve themselves? Because a master, a true master from our tradition, really understands that they are only able to be who they are because we are who we are as a people. So maybe we might need to identify those places in which we need to have the masters, because the masters usually will probably rise up out of endeavors, out of businesses that could sustain our community, right? What businesses do our communities need? I mean, I know people like farming and shit, but really, in all reality, we live in cities, and you know what I'm saying? I don't think we will be able to create enough crops. We definitely wouldn't have enough space to provide all the meat that we need. But what businesses could we create within our ranks that will be able to provide some type of staple for us? Something that we not only could trade amongst ourselves, but we could trade with others to bring with outsiders. You know, it's valuable enough for outsiders to want as well. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, so when we looking at this whole concept of mastery, we really have to go and look at it in relation to what a master does. Because it's not just enough for an individual to be good at something. You know what I'm saying? To be able to recite some shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Can you create? Can you take some dirt? Can you take some earth? Can you take some words? Can you take some metal and create? You know what I'm saying? Can you do that? And can you create to such a level that people desire what you want? And can you create to such a level that people will be able to associate what you create? They'll be able to look at it and understand who it came from and why it came from and what group. You know what I'm saying? Because people always, I mean, in our older traditions, people used to want to know, like, you know what I'm saying? If you did something fly, you know what I'm saying? At one point in time, people be like, whose child is that? Oh, God. Whose child is that? You understand what I'm saying? When you want some great achievement, people want to know the heritage. They want to know who's, or at least they used to want to know. Nowadays, that's why they don't even ask. See, because this society don't even care who your parents are. They just want you. And they will take you and separate you from the rest of the group and get you to start believing that you're something different, something miraculous, something special, and that you can go back to your people every now and then just to visit. But you always got to come back up here if you really want to make the good money and live the good life. But Brother Hatim, what does all this have to do with the damn proverb, man? You said we was only going to be here a couple of minutes. I just want to stress to y'all the importance of mastery. Mastery is a community property. Mastery is community property. If the master is serving the community is serving the master. And if the master, and how can I put it? And once again, the master has to arise up from out of the people. The master can't be educated somewhere else and then dropped on the people and said, hey, this is a master. No. That designation, that designation and that title does not come from people outside. Give a fuck how many books you done wrote. I don't care how many schools you done been to. We got to stop allowing people to start giving and telling us who people are. And we need to be able to use our sight. We need to be able to use our instincts. We need to be able to use the 5 parts of our being to start identifying people. Intuition, mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical. Physically, I don't feel right around this motherfucker. Emotionally, it's something wrong with this person. They make my emotional alarm go off, you know. Intuitionally, listen, don't leave your kids with them. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, let's keep it going. Mastery puts the harness to energy. So, once I become a master, I become a master of energy. I'm able to take mud and make pottery. I'm able to take mud and make bricks. I'm able to take these bricks and structure a house. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to take a house and decorate it and make it look nice. I'm able to put plumbing inside of the house. You understand what I'm saying? I'm able to bring electricity into the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm able to harness energy. I'm able to take what nature has given me. I'm able to take what my people have given me, the energy and the time and the space that my people have given me, and I'm able to create. I'm able to harness the energy of the universe. I'm able to harness some form of energy. I ain't talking about this deep spiritual shit that some people be talking about. It's not that deep. It's not that deep, family. You understand what I'm saying? Your kundalini is not going to free you. It's cute and all, but the kundalini is not going to free you. You know what I'm saying? You being in tune and you got your crystals is not going to free you. Us mastering ourselves and mastering skills that will be able to take care of our people will free us. All right. So it says, mastery puts the harness to energy. A master is able to put a harness. What's a harness? A harness is something that you put on something to control it. A master learns to control energies, guide them, and direct them. Right? Now, and please understand when I'm talking about energy, family, I'm not just talking about the light, the electricity that's running through this light. Energy. I'm using energy right now to communicate with you. Right? The air that I'm pumping from my lungs into my mouth, into my voice box to create the sound is releasing a sound energy that is reaching out to you. The motions that I'm doing with my arm is burning up energy that we call calories, right? And my movements are sending signals to your eyes where you are able to see the green of my shirt, and hopefully it's keeping your attention. Harnessing energy, right? So when we're talking about putting a harness to energy, we're talking about being able to move to a level where we are able to control the different energies that are presented to us. Children are energy. Can we harness them as a community? Do we have masters in our community that can harness the energy and guide it to where it's supposed to be? Criminality is an energy. Do we have people that can harness it? Economics is energy. Do we have people that can harness it? Do we have masters that can harness it? Religion. I could go on and on. Mastery. So when I get to a mastery level, I'm able to harness, I'm able to control certain energies. I'm able to use these energies to make things happen or to create things that people need. Make things happen that aid the community or create things that people need. Mastery puts value to energy. Energy just running amok, it doesn't serve. You understand? Like, for example, electricity was of no use until they was able to get it into the wires and run it and figured out how to make it burn lights. You understand what I'm saying? It's useless until you are able to figure out how to use it. And this is what a master does. A master brings value to it because the master can make it useful to his group and to the rest of the world. We have to understand, I mean, it's not hard. See, a lot of us, we talk about nation building, and then we start getting super deep. We start talking about tribe, then we start getting, it's not hard. Freedom is not hard. Us moving to where we need to be, moving to the next level so that our children can take it to the next level after that is not hard. We're making something that's not hard, and we've been doing it for the last 30 years. It's not hard. And it's not complicated. Mastery puts value to energy. This means that if you put value to energy, now you can exchange it within your community and outside your community because you have put a value on it. For example, shea butter. You know what the West Asian companies do? They go into these African countries and they buy the raw shea butter. They buy the raw shea butter. They take it, they harness it. They put a new value on it by purifying it and then sell it back to the Ghanaians or sell it back to the West Africans at an extremely high price. And then bring it over here and sell it to us for extremely high price. They have harnessed energy and they have placed value on it by them harnessing it. Come on, fam. It's not hard. It's not complicated. It's not spooky. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. Let me see. I think somebody said something. Okay. All right, I see you, Auntie. Where we at? All right. Mastery put harness to energy, puts value to energy, say the knowledge holders. Puts value. We talk about that a lot here. Putting value. What energies do you put? Not only can you harness if you are a master, what energies can you put value to? Inclination is the indication of energy. Inclination. Inclination is the indication of energy, said Nacho. Determination is the force. So inclination is like a hint. When you incline, it's sort of like your intuition. You get a feeling, right? That's an indication that there's energy there. Now going back to this, mastery puts a harness to energy. It's one thing to be able to detect energy, it's another to be able to harness, to put a harness to it, and to put value to it. Right? To put value to it. We have so much going on in our communities that if we was to step back for a second and just think about it, so many things that we could take and put value on just by applying our mind and our know-how and turning it around, harnessing it and guiding it. we will be able to put value on it and not only enhance the life of our tribe, but those outside the tribe and those outside of our community. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? This is some real business. Let's say knowledge. So determination. Of course, I'm a determination baby. I'm self-determination baby. Determination is, what does it call it? Determination is the force of energy. We have to be determined, right? If we're going to get this, if we're going to, any type of energy, anything we're going to do, anything we're going to move towards mastery, if we work with energy, we have to be determined. We have to be determined, right? Because now, when any type of energy that you're working with, you're going to have to invest some of your own energy into that process. So you're adding energy to the energy that's already there. And what builds that energy up in you? That determination. Because sometimes it could become too powerful for us. Sometimes it might not be powerful enough. But we have to be able to stick it through in order to really harness it and to actually bring value to it. You understand? So you have an inclination, which is a business idea. That business idea is a small spark. And you start working with this small spark, and you supplying it with everything that it needs to grow. You're blowing on it at the right time to kind of get the flame going. If it just happens to need a little bit of water, you're able to put a little water down to help it grow. You're trying to grow this thing, but oftentimes you need to add energy to it. So you're going to have to stay determined. You're going to have to stay determined. Determination is the force of energy. Determination to guide it and to push it. It's going to require you to be determined. And the last one for the day, the laws of creation work by the conversion of energy, said the knowledge holders. So we got the law of the conservation of energy, where energy can't be created or destroyed. It can only be transformed from one form to another. And this is how can I put it? This is a way that we need to start being able to look at our community, because it's like we got all these energy exchanges. We got all these points of energy transfer in our lives that other people are basically get guaranteed value from us, guaranteed money from us every month. And because like I said, we don't listen to our ancestors, the laws of creation work by the conversion of energy. When we want to create something, new, right? When we gonna create something new, hip hop was a result of this law. Think about it. What it say? Once again, the laws of creation work by the conversion of energy. The laws of creation, something new was created because young people were able to convert some of the old shit that was already there. We want to create something new, recreate some old shit. Conversion, right? But anyway, I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Family, it was a pleasure. This is Brother Hot Tim, and guess what? I'm out. I'm about to go get in the sun.